Hey, this is Lord Potato, and this is What If Naruto Had the World Over Heaven. Now, someone recommended me this. I'm wondering who actually did it. I forgot the name, but wait, let me actually. Okay, so this was the person who asked me for it. So yeah, day one of. Well, I mean, it's been 3 days, so I mean, you shouldn't keep saying 3 days later, but whatever. So, of course, let me what's it called, explain who the world over heaven is because I have no clue neither. But let me explain who it is. It's basically the words though, but involve using heaven. I think so. I don't really know much about its originally actually came into. I just know its abilities to actually rewrite to reality. But that's the only ability I know, and I think it still has stop time. But yeah. If you think I have any other clue on this, no, not really, because some people just request, some people request what if that I don't even know who the fuck the characters are. For fuck's sake. Also, I want to say one thing. If you want female Naruto reincarnation, some random bullshit female, you realize I don't do gender bends. Fuck off. Go fucking ask someone else. Go ask, I don't know who the fuck does those. Don't fucking ask me. The fuck is wrong with you? But yeah. Let me go back into the what if. So, we begin into Naruto being born. Of course, the Naruto is gonna be still in Naruto, and yeah. But, we go into Naruto being 6 years old. Or not even 6 years old. We go into Naruto being 8 years old. Everything in the original canon was still go the same. It's just when Naruto is 8 years old. When he goes into the academy, people really do bully him because, well, he's kind of the shortest. And of course, also, well, I'm gonna have to give him a little bit of Dio's background because you know Dio. So yeah, I don't know. Even though Naruto does not have what's called parents, he does have his landowner who actually does bully Naruto, and yeah. And give them a bunch of trash and bullshit. Okay, so I don't remember that stuff at all. Actually, yeah. So when Naruto's 8 years old, he is about to just go into the academy and all that. He's already in the academy. He doesn't meet anyone because everyone hates him, and of course he is kind of saddened, and no one actually likes him or no one. Everyone does bully him. Now, since that is the thing, Naruto is going to just kind of train since, well, he doesn't have anything better to do. He could prank, but for some reason, he's kind of like not feeling like prankster at all. So instead, he's just training. He's just punching a tree in like someone in the outskirts or something like that. And of course, he's just kind of mad in the fact that no one wants to like be his friend or anything like that. And everyone keeps calling him Demon, Brat, like everything, okay? So well, he gets mad enough until he like punches a tree and then sees that, well, he made a dent in the tree, but it wasn't his punch. No, this is, well, the world over heaven that just kind of popped up. He saw that another arm has appeared and Naruto's scared. Until Naruto sees that the arm is kind of like within him. Not really kind of like within him, kind of just, how should I say, it's kind of like near him and all that. Until Naruto just punches a tree again and kind of sees that, well, the fist also punches a tree. So Naruto kind of starts experimenting with this and kind of just had a, well, memory because he is going to be the reincarnation of Dio. And he gets a memory of the world over heaven. And that's what he screams out. The world over heaven. And this is where the world over heaven appears. So yeah. Naruto says, I see. Stando. He just remembers that. And starts kind of just training with the stand. He gets fragments of memories about his like past life. About the, well, JoJo's. The different JoJo's he went against, like Joseph. Well, I mean not Joseph. Jonathan, Joseph, Jotaro. Well, Josuke. Jonah Bani, his like actual son or whatever. um, Julin Gujo. The two alternate universes, JoJo's. So Johnny Joestar and Josuke Joestar. So yeah, he like fought against those like Joestars, and of course he was actually able to defeat them. But Jonathan managed, well not Jonathan, Jotaro managed to actually defeat him. I actually don't know how he gets defeated, but yeah. But Naruto, he gets to that point to remember all about his like crimes and all that what he did, and now realize that since he gets all these fragment memories, I should also mention that Naruto's already 10 years old. Since he had all these fragments of memories, instead of wanting to become a ninja and all that, he wanted to rule over the world, just like his previous goal. Since there's no Joestars in this world, he just realized. And then he just says, I see. Time to rule over this world. Ha 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 ha. So, if you're thinking I'm gonna change Dio's, well, making Naruto be a good guy, no, fuck that. We're making Dio the same as Naruto. Well, I mean, Naruto as the same as Dio. Being evil and trying to take over the world. Let's do it. I know some people are being like, why you gotta make Naruto evil? Because Dio was evil, so shut the fuck up. Not the point. But yeah, Naruto, he is now having this plan to rule over the world with the world over heaven. Since the world over heaven can stop time for about, I'm gonna say 20 seconds. That's how Naruto can stop it. And he can rewrite anything. Reality. He can rewrite reality actually. But he's still a little confused on how to rewrite reality. He tested it on some like villagers and all that. He rewrite everything from that person. Instead of like the person just having like say that they have black eyes, now they have blue eyes. Naruto rewrite them to be short, small, to be like 2 feet. Bro, that's fucking small. To be a fucking ball. And Naruto just rewrites and realizes that he can rewrite anyone. And he just has this power. He has the ability to stop time and rewrite anyone. So, he also realized that he can rewrite reality and himself. So, since this is a 10-year-old Naruto, he's actually gonna rewrite himself. So, Naruto was kind of short and all that, but he rewrite himself to actually be that of, 5 feet. Not 5 feet. He actually rewrite himself to be like 6'1". So he's tall as hell. He also rewrites his like whisker marks that he had on his face to be gone. He rewrote that instead of his eyes being blue, I forgot what Dio's eyes were. Of course, changed his eyes from blue to green, and also changed his hair from being a just yellow color, a very light yellow color, to like this dark goldenish color like that. Of course, also being long. So Naruto is that tall. He's also rewrite his instead of his jeans kind of making him kind of being skinny and all that, he kind of make him look like he's buff and all that himself. So to look like he's an original Dio. Now I forgot how Dio's height weight me. So yeah, he is Dio was 6'5", but now Naruto is like 6'1", so he looks like a smaller version than Dio and all that. But yeah, with that happening, Naruto says, I have the power. All of it. I will not rule over this world and take out the 5 great nations. Yes, he has heard about the 5 great nations. But, he said, I still gotta train. And I did kind of see when I was rewriting myself that I have something called 9 tails. I know what to do with it. He's gonna rewrite the 9 tails from being just an asshole to him to owning the 9 tails and its power. To just letting like the 9 tails not be a being by himself, but instead have the 9 tails power. So that's what Naruto does. He rewrites the 9 tails into, instead of just being a beast, it's just another power boost that Naruto can actually use. And Naruto says, ha 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 ha, with this power I would destroy anyone, and I mean anyone that gets in my way. Even that old man who dared to not even help me when the villagers were kicking my ass. I will kill everything. Ha ha ha. So yeah. So Harusen in this one is gonna be a jerk and all that. I mean, he was a jerk in original canon because, you know, he didn't help Naruto when he was getting his ass beat. But yeah. But with that happening, we go into Naruto as a 12-year-old. Naruto, well, I did a 2-year time skip, I should mention. But Naruto, as a 12-year-old, he is right now just kind of not doing anything. He doesn't pay attention to the classes or anything like that. And of course, when he was 12 and all that, the academy test and all that, he didn't do jack shit to it. He saw that was kind of infuriating to him. He saw the Uchiha also being kind of annoying and a prickish cunt a bit. So, when Naruto was going against Sasuke in the beginning of the test and all, at the fight with Mizuki kind of pairing them up, Naruto says, the world over heaven. This is where the world over heaven appears behind Naruto, but no one can see it. This is where Sasuke rushes at Naruto, and, well, Naruto says, Mura, 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 mura. Punching Sasuke straight to hell. Yeah, Sasuke right now getting his ass beat. And of course, before Naruto will even stop saying Mura, 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 he says, Zawarzo, stop time. So he stops time and starts beating the crap out of Sasuke in stop time. Mura, 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 Mura. And of course, well, he just let time flow. Zoo. Sasuke just is bleeding. He is brutally fucking hurt. Everyone is shocked, even the fangirls. The fangirls start screaming and rushing at Naruto, and Naruto says, Zawarzo. And it just walks, well. In the actual time, it looks like just Naruto kind of teleport behind the girls, but in the Zawarzo time, Naruto says, Mura, 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 mura. Yeah, like beat up all the fangirls. Like, he didn't give a fuck if you're a girl or not. He doesn't give a fuck. So yeah, he beat up Ino, Sasuke, all the fangirls. He doesn't give a flying fuck. Yeah, everyone was kind of scared. Now, Hinata is a fangirl of Kiba, and of course Kiba says, huh, you think I'm gonna be able to lose to him? Rushes at Naruto. Naruto fucking just kicks him. Just like, kicks him in the fucking, in like the, face. Like, sidekick him. Boom. Kiba's knocked out. That's why Hinata rushes at Naruto. Naruto slaps her. She just gets bitch slapped, and of course, she is kind of crying out because, you know, Hinata is still going to be kind of weak in this one, but she does got confidence because of, well, she still gets confidence from Kiba, but yeah. Now, every guy is just like, oh, hell no, we ain't going against him. He beat up the Uchiha, the Inuzuka, and all those fangirls. Hell no, we ain't going against him. That's where, well, we go to do a couple days, time skip. And of course, well, Hiruzen has heard of how Naruto beat up the Uchiha. And the council was outraged the fact that the Uchiha, the prize Uchiha, has just get beaten up by a demon. With that happening, this is where, well, Hiruzen does get Naruto into the, what's called, council meeting. And of course, all the council's persons are just looking at Naruto and are kind of very fucking angry at Naruto. Even the clan members are very freaking angry at, well, Naruto. Hinata's father's angry. Ino's father's angry. And yeah, Aburame, Narwa, and also the, what is Choji's again? Alright. Choji's father. They aren't angry, they're chill. They saw that Naruto really didn't beat up the guys. The Inuzuka, basically, Tatsumi is pretty pissed. The fact that, well, her son got beaten the crap out of. So yeah. Of course, the Uchiha massacre still happened. Hiruzen is super angry at Naruto. And Naruto's over here just being taller than half these people. Like, damn. Of course, it's where Danzo says, this demon should be arrested and should be thrown in jail. Hiruzen says, how about this? Naruto, since you beating up the Uchiha and beating up a lot of people, you will be sealed in prison and would not be able to do anything, would not be a ninja, just for your actions beating up the Uchiha. And of course, Harusan says he makes a vote and all that. And of course, this is where half the council, like the civilian side, even the ninja side, voted for Naruto to be arrested and sealed away. The elders, even Harusan, voted. Like, 3 people didn't vote because they didn't care that much. They didn't even vote for helping Naruto. But yeah, this is where Naruto is actually being attacked by Ambus. And Naruto laughs. He's like, ha 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 ha. You think that you have power over me? You weaklings don't understand who you're messing with. This is where the Ambu says, shut up and be sealed. So of course Naruto's knocked out, he is now sealed. And of course Naruto, he breaks out of the seal so easily. But, well, not breaks out of it. Instead of him like breaking out, which he can break out easily, he actually just waits. Gives everyone a piece of time to know that the Nine-Tails was been sealed away. And then later he will crush their dreams. So we go into a 2-year time skip. Why? Because I don't want to deal with like the whole, what's it called, arcs and all that. Now, why is Naruto now 14? Naruto is now aged to be 14. Now is 6'5". Yes, he is not that tall. Even though he is sealed. Naruto rewrites his stuff. Also, he doesn't need to eat. He can just rewrite food into him. So yeah. Now, this is where, well, everyone is having peace of mind somewhat because the Uchiha just left when they were 12 years old. And of course, well, not 12 years old. 1 year old, 1 year ago. And of course, everyone is freaking out because they don't have power. Because the Nine-Tails is sealed. And Harusan is dead. Sasuke Uchiha has just left and killed Sakura. Also, I should mention what Team 7 would have had. Sasuke Uchiha, whatever his last name was. Which, I don't think he had a last name. And Sakura Haruno. So, Sasuke killed Sakura. Sai didn't do really jack shit. And of course, who is, well, the new Hokage? Well, it's not Tsunade. It's Danzo. Danzo managed to become the Hokage. He managed to sneak around and became the Hokage. He's right now just ruling over the Leaf Village with an iron fist. This is what Naruto says. It'd be a good time to just break out now. So, when Root Ambos are actually being near Naruto, they try to extract the Nine-Tails. Well, they tried to extract the Nine-Tails multiple times, but it seems like every time they tried to extract the Nine-Tails, it never worked, because Naruto was rewriting them never to ever, like, take the Nine-Tails. And even the Nine-Tails is not actually a being no more, but just chakra that Naruto has. So Danzo had an idea to kind of be with his Root Ambos to actually put Naruto under a Genjutsu and make him his perfect weapon. So, when they're about to remove the seals just burns off Naruto. Naruto gets up, looks at Danzo. Naruto with his piercing green eyes looks at Danzo. And Danzo says, How? How did you break through Root Ambos? The Root Ambos were about to attack Naruto until Naruto rewrite it in front of him to have knives. He just had knives, he says it's a war zone, and everyone just gets hit by knives. This is where Danzo says, What? How? No, it can't be impossible. He used the Shinsuke Eye and tried to put Naruto under a Genjutsu, which Naruto, he rewrites Shinsuke's Eye. Instead of putting people into a Genjutsu and controlling them, he rewrites it into just being just a normal Sharingan, putting people into nothing but an illusion. It's just a normal weak illusion. And he says, Now serve me, Naruto. And Naruto, with pleasure, psych, just shoves his hand into Danzo's heart and rips it out. Danzo goes, ow. He dies. And Naruto says, You really are a fool if you think I was gonna serve you. So yeah, with that happening, we go into a time skip. Now, Naruto has actually stepped up to be the new Hokage. Of course, Jiraiya, he did flee the, what's called, Leaf Village. A bunch of people did flee the Leaf Village, except for the Hyuga, they still stay the same. They wanted to just stay in the Leaf Village. The Uchihas no more. The Aburame, Narwa, and even the I forgot Choji's like last name. They all stayed in the Leaf. Well, I mean, they didn't stay in the Leaf Village. They fled because of Danzo and all that. But of course, the other like clans, like the Yamanaka, stayed and all that because they didn't want their what's it called, jutsu to be kind of stolen from another village. So yeah. Now, with that happening, every like council member was kind of just happy that Danzo's kind of, well, I mean, Danzo kind of gave enough power to the council, but somewhat. He kind of stabbed them back. So when Naruto became the new Hokage, he has all the power. And of course, every council person, like the civilian, did try to stop Naruto from actually becoming, well, the Hokage. Even like those who are like root Anbus loyal to Danzo, and even ninjas tried to stop Naruto from becoming the Hokage, and Naruto murdered them all. Even Kakashi tries to Chidori Naruto, and Naruto rewrite the Chidori effect to just kind of not even hurt Naruto. Naruto rewrited his body to kind of absorb anything, like any attack that was about to hit him, to just absorb it all. So yeah, when the Chidori was about to hit him, it just gets absorbed. It's like a force field around Naruto. Naruto then kicks Kakashi into the wall and says, "You will be serving under me, you weaklings." So of course he managed to rule over the village, the Leaf Village. And of course, anyone that kind of say something bad about Naruto in the village when Naruto's walking, Naruto kills them in an instant, throws a knife into their freaking skulls. With that happening, Naruto, he is just saying, "What a morons! What a bunch of morons!" People are scared of Naruto. They were scared of Naruto when he was younger, but now Naruto's terrifying as hell. Naruto, he has pale white skin because he changed his skin color from being a normal tan color to pure blank white. So with that is happening. Now we go into 2 years time skip. Naruto is now 16 years old and now he's a Hokage. He doesn't do paperwork or anything like bullshit like that. No, he is just ruling over just to make sure everyone's life is hell. He doesn't do any of the paperwork. He doesn't care. He's like Yagiri who actually kills anyone, but instead of Naruto doing that, he kills them and it really piss off Naruto. So yeah, Naruto makes the what's called Leaf Village poor, because Naruto's not giving out missions. He doesn't care. The Fire Daimyo did try to overrule Naruto from being the Hokage until Naruto shoved his hand through his art and also shoved his hand again through, well, the person's brain to just rip it out. So yeah, Naruto can't be overruled when Naruto is giving no flying fucks about anyone. So everyone is very poor in the village. Naruto, he's not even eating, he doesn't eat food. So yeah. This is where we go into, well, Sasuke. He still goes and kind of gets, try to get the 8 tails and all that. He still kills Itachi with all that happening. But then he has heard of Obito about how Danzo was the one to actually be the one to kill everyone in Uchiha, made Itachi do this and that. So Sasuke is going to go get Danzo, but he doesn't realize that Danzo is dead. Obito could not find information on Danzo was dead or not. He's heard about Danzo being overtaken by the Nine Tails and Cherokee, but yeah, Pain and the others are right now taking out with Ka. The Akatsuki are right now going to the Leaf Village. And they are actually going to try to take the Hokage, also known as, well, the Nine Tails. Also, since Gaara never met Naruto, well, Gaara was easily taken because he was still insane and easily could have been taken. So everyone is still taking the easy way and all that. So easily taken. So the Sand Village was actually in mass destruction, and Tomari was the Hokage, wait, not the Hokage, the Kazekage that was actually chosen. Her brother, Kankuro, since, well, they don't have Sasuke to go over and blah, 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 Kankuro actually died. Now, Naruto, he is, like, dealing with just nothing, because he's just looking out in the outskirts. This is where he hears a big clash of boom, because Pain, 10 minutes later, well, not later, earlier said almighty push, and Naruto's right now fighting 10 minutes after the almighty push, Naruto's facing against the Akatshi's, all 12 of them. Wait, there are 12. Wait. Well, all 15 members, except for Obito and Konan and even Nagato. Obito actually is there because he was kind of just there to take out the Nine Tails if he can put him in the Genjutsu. Now, Itachi is dead, so yes, so that's why Obito's there. And of course, all the Akatsuki members start rushing at Naruto. And Naruto, just with the flicker of his hand, he just snaps his hand and says the word so, and just freezes time and kill all the Akatsuki's. Even Hidan, he rewrites Hidan's immortality ability to not be an immortality ability, just small regenerations. Katsu's heart should just rip them out and crush them. And then with the, what's it called, different paths of pain, Naruto just cuts their heads off. So of course when he lets time flow, all of them died. So yeah. Now of course Naruto knew where the, real pain was at. So he also killed, what's it called, Obito. Obito was kind of elusive to him and all that. And when Obito was out of Kamui, Naruto says the word so, and stopped him and ripped Obito's heart out, crushing it. So with that happening, this is where, he's fighting against Nagato and Konan. He takes Nagato's eyes and rips them out and crushes them into his hand. And, he doesn't crush them because he sees that these eyes will be powerful enough. So he rewrites the eyes to be very powerful and cannot be taken out from anyone trying to pluck Naruto's eyes. They cannot be taken because they would die in an instant, even touching the eyes or touching Naruto. And of course he kills Konan also. This is where Naruto goes back to his Leaf Village and see his forces are right now badly hurt, but he doesn't care. He then just says, since he has the Rinnegan, he says almighty push and destroys the rest of the Leaf Village. He goes and, fights against the other, different villages. Since Naruto's his plan is to rule the different, not rule the different villages, but rule the world. He is right now taking out the Kazekage, so Tamari, taking out the Mist Kage, Mei, taking out the Stone Kage, who is actually Oniki, and taking out the Cloud Kage, who is actually the Raikage A. So with that happening, Naruto takes all of them out and is now able to rule the world in peace. Well, not really peace. He destroys a lot of things and is right now the ruler of the 5 great nations. But Naruto, since he does have an army of, having every other village's army now, he decides to kind of make the army rush into a war with the other different places of the world. So yeah, he found out it's just some of the other places aren't really having life and all that. But yeah, he finds some civilian places in, civilization and in the world. But yeah, after him doing that, he kind of rewrites the world for him to only be able to have it. He said he could rule the world and try to just let him be the only one to have it. But instead, he had children. Because Dio does have multiple children, if you want to think about it. He has Jordan Giovanni and all that. So he wanted more children. So yeah. This is, I guess a one-shot because, Naruto has the power of rewriting reality. So yeah. I just thought of it as a one-shot. But yeah. So yeah, this will be just a one-shot. Not really a movie, but yeah, one-shot. So yeah, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and yeah. I'm going to upload this and blah, blah, blah. I'm also going to be doing What If Naruto Gave Up on Sasuke later. But yeah. Or probably another What If that I have. But yeah, bye-bye. Potato, have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato.